Today we will be taking our brand new rover and we're gonna go mining. While my initial plan was to build a big rock crusher, my plans were crushed, pun intended, by a sandstorm that happened. So today we're gonna be taking out the rover and we're gonna do some rover mining. Hello my fellow Martians and welcome back to Occupy Mars. It appears that we are encumbered by a sandstorm which has started, so it seems like we will have to actually leave the sandstorm be, but during that time we can actually sort out a couple of things. But otherwise, my main goal for today would be, hopefully, we're gonna see how it goes, but I would like to build resources, the big rock crusher, and I think that one is a hog. It's gonna need tons of materials, fuses, cement board, all that jazz. And I don't think we have enough materials to actually do it, but we can actually try. Anyway, today we have actually some cleaning up to do because there is a sandstorm that's hitting, so I'm gonna need all of my CO2 scrubbers and whatnot, because, well, apparently it's a little bit less than desirable, but it doesn't matter. So we also have the hunger. I'm filling my oxygen bottle and my CO2 bottle, and I need to eat, clearly. Now let's pick up those, consume and consume, resort stuff, there we go. And then I'm gonna be changing, oh, hold on, I believe I have constructed previously in this bad boy. Yes, we have rover expansions, which I do want to dump inside, and I'm worried that it's gonna be taking a little bit of my batteries here. However, I have one battery, so I'm gonna pick up one more. We're gonna swap it out, so there we go. Come on, swap out the battery, so everything should be perfect. Here we go, suit battery, you go for recharging, and we have a spare one inside. Good. Speaking of that, now I think it's time that we take care of is the sandstorm still blowing? Yes, clearly. Okay. Well, that's putting a dent in my plans. However, we can actually take care of the plants. Now, what do we have here? We have potatoes. So potatoes, I'm immediately gonna pick up. What is this? Pepper, that's still growing, 25%. Okay. Does that mean that I could actually be placing them here? Maybe.
Available point for technological advancement.
Now let's see, what else do we have? We have another potato. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 4, 26%, and these are 71%. So those will be soon done. All right, cool. Speaking of that, I think I should probably, let's see, when it comes to potato seeds, how quickly is this grown potato? It's speed bonus 19. Speed bonus 19. What's the state on these seeds that we have for potato? 15. Right, so those are gonna go for the can. While I'm gonna pick up this bad boy, I'm gonna pick up those, and, well, seedlings I'm gonna put down here. Now let's see, we need 12 potatoes, right? So if I split 12 potatoes to be separate, let's say split, and I'm gonna need 12, or actually let's do 24, because 24 can be split into 2 times 12, right? So we're gonna be cramming 2 times 12 in the seed machine, and that's gonna give us 17 and 19. Is this maxed? I don't know. Extract. There we go. It's not. Could the seeds be maxed? I don't know. Let's see. What do we have? So these are. How much are these bonus? 17 and 19 compared to the 15, right? These ones are 15. Okay, so these ones are going down, these ones are going in, and the potatoes can actually be transformed into more food. I'm actually thinking of storing potatoes in the fridge inventory at the moment, because we have plenty of seeds, and I'm gonna get rid of those seeds, otherwise I really don't need them. Once again, empty trash bin, there we go. Otherwise we could use potato seeds for generating soil, and I should probably get some silicone to generate soil, because I think I'm gonna need that. So let's see if I have some silicone, and then I'm gonna need to mine it all over again. But then again, silicone, yeah, we have 30 silicone. Not a lot, but maybe enough to generate some soil. And then we could actually replant some of the things that need actually stage 3. Yes, fertilizer, there we go. So what do we have? Composter, soil 30, cool. Recycle. Alright, now let's see, can we actually... What do we have here? We have stage 1 of 4. So those are still growing. 33, stage 2 out of 3. So maybe I should actually move tomato plants to the... And these ones are 1 out of 2. So that is going to 50, so 33%, those are fully grown as far as everything else is concerned, at least at this stage. So I'm gonna take number 4. We're gonna pick up you guys. What else did you pick up? I mean...
Agriculture issue detected.
What? How can you empty those? Shall I just dump those here? Yeah.
Hydroculture issue detected.
Hydroculture issue detected. What about now? Did you...
Hydroculture issue detected.
Hydroculture issue detected. How do you empty those? Okay, now it's empty. Cool. Right. Okay, now let's pick up. Now it should no longer be hydroculture issue detected, I hope.
Hydroculture issue detected.
Hydroculture issue detected. I have no idea what you're talking about. Probably they are not compatible.
Hydroculture issue detected. New message.
Signals received sent from the probe. Right. Hold on. Let us just go and set required, set required, set required. Cool. These are tomatoes. So tomatoes will be growing, and I actually can pick up these potato plants that are not doing anything of note, and we're gonna be recycling those too. So there we go, recycle. Cool. Anything else? Do we have still a hydroculture issue detected? I hope not. Let's see. 4. Do we have anything? How can you...
Hydroculture issue detected.
Hydroculture issue detected. Okay, is it empty now? Yes, it is. Cool. That means I can pick you, Sunshine, up, and I can dump you for the recycle. Right. Okay. That means that we have hopefully resolved the hydroculture issue on this end. And here we have what? Peppers, grown stage 3, 2 out of 3. Now, oh, there's one more. Cool. So now if I place this guy for the recycler, we have some fertilizer and stuff. Good. So we're gonna be placing one of them. We're gonna place some soil. And let's say, I don't know, set required values. Right. That means you are now officially ready for planting. 33 is going 34. That's the tomato plant. So I would ideally want to plant these here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Sin is already yelling at me. So let's see. I place you guys here, and I plant you. Plants are withering. What? What seems to be the problem? Set required values. Cool. Let's say we put here 10. Right? Now, let's plant you. There we go. I'm guessing that it will be more needed, but... So, Set required values. Let's put like, how much do I have? Like 15? Do I have 15? I have 12 tops. Okay, so 4. I'm guessing one more maybe? I don't know. Do we have place for one more? I guess those in the middle don't count, right? Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna place the rest of you here for the time being, till I'm able to sort out more resources. I hear that the storm is still raging outside, so that's fine. So hopefully those will still grow. 34, 34. What about you, Sunshine? 34. Okay, oxygen production 0.5%. Fine. Pepper plant is growing until stage 50. Fine. So you are good. These are the beetroots. So, I mean, potato-wise, I'm good. I need seeds that are up to stage 3 at the most. So which are going out of the stage 3? Cabbage seed. It doesn't say. Corn seed. This might be helpful. Let's see. Is the corn... The problem is that it doesn't say. I would really like it to say if it says corn seed. Now let's see. Corn seed. If I go corn, it doesn't say how much out of 4 is it. Okay, we're gonna be planting some corn. 3 instead. Okay. Good. We've planted some corn at least. And I'm gonna set the required values. Right. So we have cabbage, corn, and tomatoes still. Do we still have tomato? No, this is beetroot, right. Okay, these are growing. What are these? Peppers. Right. So, cabbage on stage 2 out of 4. Maybe for the stage 2 it would be more prudent that I put it somewhere here. That actually might make sense. So let's put them in this little... in this board. So these are what? Cabbages. Take them. And let's plant them.
75%.
I think they will actually have more. Set required values, set required values. Good. Okay, fair enough. And by now, I think the problem... So we did set the corn. So what else we did not set? We could actually do something more. And I'm thinking corn, tomatoes, pumpkins we tried, cabbage. I'm worried that if I take some bigger ones... I mean, I would like to put some more tomatoes, to be honest. I'm thinking I'm gonna go and grow some more tomatoes. I mean, the first batches are entirely for the purpose of these. Okay, so let's plant tomato. 1, 2, 3. That's all. Fine, that's okay. Set required, set required, set required. Good. And it's 145, and I think it's time that we look at the damage that this thing has done altogether, and that's kind of why I actually need to go out. I need to go out to fix the damage done, otherwise I'm gonna be left totally in the dark without any electricity, and that's a scary thought. Despite the fact that I would really like to do everything else.
Equalizing pressure.
Equalizing pressure, yeah. Just, I need to ultimately take a cool selfie in front of this beautiful rover. Just look how cool it is. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it amazing? Yeah. Alright. Having said that, everything literally here has been totally messed up. So I'm gonna open up this thing. Hold on. And I'm gonna be placing this bad boy inside. Rover oxygen extension. After all, it's kind of handy. Cool. Now I need to go and I need to clean up my solar panels. That's kind of my prior number 1 at the moment, because ultimately They have been really dirty and they won't produce any power. And I am really worried. You can see daytime production 9 watts out of 36. And I am very much dependent on my power production, so I really need to have my solar panels cleaned properly. There we go. We just need to make sure that they are at their peak production so that our batteries don't run dry. There we go. Come on, second one. It's a little bit tedious job, but somebody has to do it. Because now, with the power production and everything, we need actually a lot of power. So we just need to make sure that everything is done properly. Cool.
Available point for technological advancement.
And ultimately, they will still be producing some amount of power that will be recharging our base and making sure that we don't run out of power completely. Alright, come on. Just easy does it. Clean up, clean up, clean up. And I really want to unlock automatic cleaning panels because those will be a mighty fine addition to my shtick, because then I don't have to worry about it. Then I just produce and be none the wiser. Right, okay, solar panels. And I'm also need to fix the panels for the wells. Right, okay. That's those. Are all of my solar panels now clean? And it's good that I have big ones, because I was clean the little ones, I would have gone nuts. Totally. Oh, there we go. Let's clean those up. Just continue cleaning, sunshine. It's important for me that we have plenty of water. Okay, now that our primary sources are up, I know that there is a secondary part which are ultimately in the other side, other section, which are over there. Ultimately, I don't care that much about those, but I will for sure, oh, how ugly everything is. I will for sure gonna take my rover for a spin to at least drill a couple of rocks here in the vicinity. Oh, this looks terrible. I should have probably oh yeah, look at this. Crusher needs power to work. Yes, I know. Right. Okay. So, close this door. And I think, well, Crusher has power, hopefully. It should have power because it should be connected. Let me just quickly check on my battery intakes and outtakes. Is everything operating at decent efficiency? What do you say? Now, 360. Okay. Supplied 116. Why is supplied 116? That's kind of weird. Why is it supplied 0? Can supply, right? Oh, it's the required 116. Okay, so if it's required 116, then we're 116. Good. That means that now you should be supplying. I see. This is a matter of priority. Got it. Okay, and this one is charging its batteries. They should be. So they are input in use 116, required. Yeah, okay, in use 78. Fine. Right. Now, let us quickly take the rover just briefly to mine some materials over there in the vicinity, because I think it would be cool to give this one a test. After all, this is the first time we've been batteries exhausted. Dang it. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna be cleaning up a little bit. Come on. We're gonna be cleaning up a little bit the front windshield, but I think it's gonna get cleaned itself, right, after a while. Maybe. Batteries are exhausted. However, we do have a bunch of batteries that have been on the charger.
External oxygen detected.
And ultimately, that should account for something. Look at this. 84%, 31, 31. Enough. Let's go and place them inside.
Equalizing pressure.
So those batteries should have plenty of juice once we actually place them. There we go. Now let's see. We are placing the big one now. What else? 2 and 3. Come on. That should be plenty. And it's getting already late, however.
Oxygen source external.
Oxygen source external. Oh, look at that. We are driving our rover. Yoo-hoo! Come on. Now, I just want to be mining a little bit of everything. Now, we have the grabber, crane camera. Right. Okay, so what do we have? How does it go down? I've forgotten. The controls: lock, change camera, drive mode, select aim angle. W and S. Okay. It's just a matter of finding the correct placement. Right. There we go. Okay, I think I need to go and to drive further. Cool. Switching back to the drive camera, crane camera. There we go. Let's go. Pick stuff up, pick stuff up. Come on, pick it up, son. Pick it up. There we go. This light actually helps a lot in terms of understanding what is underneath you and what you should be picking up. So it's really handy. Devs, if you're watching this, this was a really cool idea. It allows me to be significantly quicker. Right, there we go. Switch to driving and let us try and see if we can drill one more. It doesn't matter which one it is, because whichever one we pick, it's gonna have some materials, right? So coming there, we're still gonna get some materials, regardless of which they are. Now, so now I need the drill. Pick up the drill and let's go. Let's drill. I have no idea, by the way, what is this rock, and ultimately I don't care. All I care is that I get bits, which I'm gonna be stuffing right in the middle, so that's perfectly fine. Whatever I come up with, it's gonna be mighty fine. Cool. There we go. Some bits are... Right. Now let's switch to the grabber. Pick up the grabber. I'm really enjoying these little operations. It's kind of cool. External pressure dropping. Yes. Not that I care about it much. I still have my own oxygen, so that's perfectly fine. We have lots of storage space in our tipper. Okay, I guess I need to get closer. So we're gonna just move a little bit backwards and a little bit closer, because that will allow us to mine the rest of the rock. Hold on. Easy does it, tiger. Easy. Go a little bit closer and then just turn. There we go. Perfect. Oops. Wrong control. Now, speaking of that, I need to change to the drill. And let's do a little bit more drilling, shall we? Now, crane camera. There we go. I could theory go with the crane light. There is a light apparently at the end of the crane. I'm just not using it. for whatever reason. Hold on, let's do crane light. There we go. Much better, see? New technological points. Yeah, we're using new stuff. Cool, right? Okay, now we're gonna be taking the grabber. Just look how cool this looks. I'm really enjoying working with the rover. That's just... Okay, external pressure dropping. I mean, ultimately that's fine. I know that I probably won't be able to dump my load at the rock crusher, but I'm ultimately okay with that. Hold on, we're gonna go back a little bit. And closer a little bit, because I need to pick up this final piece, or actually there are two pieces. One of them is still being hooked up to this giant massive rock, so I need to once again change the tip. Change the tip through to the drill one. And after I'm done drilling, I'm gonna go back home and hopefully I'll be able to even do something. Yeah, there we go. Just don't go too far so I can grab you with my grabber arm. Yeah. Right. And there we go. I can grab this one. That's ultimately what I was hoping for. Cool. So with whatever this thing was, I can now, let's see, crane light, and I can now, meteorite has fallen into the vicinity. Ultimately, you know, I don't care. Tipper, container locked. How do you pack the... There was previously here what you do if you want to pack the crane. So progress, yeah, energy, battery extension, active. It doesn't say remote controller slot. Yeah. Drive mode. That's the tab. Okay. I guess then it should go automatically. Alright, now let's see. How do we turn on the lights? Do we have the lights? Pray tell. Okay. Aha, transport mode. There we go. Radar, lock differential, rear camera attach hook, headlamp stop. There we go. Look at us go. Amazing. Now, I think it's time that we go back towards home, and we're just gonna be parking where I usually park the big the Mars truck, and ultimately I think it's gonna be absolutely fantastic once I dump my load on top of the small. I just hope that I will be able to. I think I should be able to climb on top of that one. And it should be a tight fit, but it should still fit. So just easy does it, Tiger. Easy does it. Hold on. Does it say dump zone somewhere? Crusher needs power to work. Aha, okay, fair enough. That means that we are on the right headlamp stop. Good. And that means that I should ultimately get the hell out of here. And here is an additional storage where I can actually place also some other things. And I don't want to be placing the CO2 scrubbers because ultimately I don't need it. It was probably gonna get itself sorted out. However, it would be cool if I was to take at least one of these bigger batteries and put them inside. Oh, it's already getting too late at night. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna just go and have a nice, refreshing, good night's sleep and not worry about anything else. And in the next episode, we're gonna spend much of these needed energy points, or actually tech points, and we're gonna be advancing. So like if you like the episode, thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.